Hello and welcome to today's online tutorial, an introduction to LinkedIn. Kick off your job search with a strong online profile. Today's video is sponsored by the Miguel Contreras Foundation. So let's get started. How can you best take control of your job search? In today's world, having a professional online profile is a must, and LinkedIn is the best way to achieve that. Consider it your billboard to the employment world. LinkedIn is considered a social media platform, and you can use the power and reach of social media to create a brand for yourself. This is done much the same way Facebook or Instagram may do this with friends and family. You can use this platform to build and gain an opportunity to increase or build your career. You can do this by marketing yourself the same way a company may market a product. It allows you to take better control of your job search overall. And in 2020, any job hunt, any job search would be incomplete without firstly considering LinkedIn. So what are the best parts about LinkedIn? Well, for starters, it's free. There are no service charges, no charges to sign up. Its online portal, all the job services are 100% free. Now there are add-ons and advanced features that you can pay for down the line. We'll focus on those maybe in a later video, but for now, let's focus on the free options. Secondly, the phone app makes things much easier if you want to check messages or alerts while you're on the go, or if you want to sit and revise your resume from your desktop. You have the option for either or. Now, there are some previously held misconceptions about LinkedIn that it was just for corporate, white-collar type jobs. Not true, at least not true any longer. The database has grown and grown to include so many entry-level and other types of jobs. You can tailor your search to fit your individual education, skill set, and goals. Just type in the keyword, try entry-level, for example, and put in your geographic region. You literally get tens of thousands of options for what you're looking for. Say you're interested in social work, try that, or case management. Or even if you're interested in the medical profession, nursing assistant or EMT, type those in, the city that you want, and there are thousands of options that pop up with each one. Janitorial, security officer, these are all options, even barista. So play around with the keywords, see what works for you, and go with that. If you're not interested in full-time work, you can put part-time or temp as well. So creating the online profile. It may not exactly be perfect, but it'll be the best one for you. And this is probably the most important part of the LinkedIn resume. You want to take a professional tone. Be friendly, but remember, this is a business platform after all. You can be brief and to the point. That's always appreciated by potential recruiters. They want to know what you're about in a couple short sentences. What's your passion? Demonstrate this. If you like working on cars, say so. To have an engine running meticulously, it shows that you're detailed and meticulous by nature. Employees will find that valuable. Be action-oriented. Let recruiters know how you stand apart and what you bring to the table. It could be that you're a team player, a problem solver, or you love solving problems for customers. What exactly is it? Engage your potential employer. You want them to read on. Don't be shy. This is your opportunity to toot your own horn. Outline all experiences and talk about your educational achievements. A picture is not required, but it's always helpful. It makes you less anonymous. And always remain truthful. You never want to overstate what you do, but you want to push your attributes. So how can we best outline your experience? First off, take your time. Be as detailed as possible. If you don't already have a resume, you may take a couple days, jot ideas down. Think back when you took a leadership role or different tasks that you did. This will always be helpful. This is your resume. Ultimately, you want to have at least 3 to 5 bullet points of responsibilities you had for each job. Be descriptive. Quantify tasks when you can. Don't just say, I helped customers. Try, I helped 15 to 20 customers within an 8-hour shift. This can help employers visualize and they appreciate that. If you were a leader or you took initiative again, make sure you mention it. You want to highlight what's your value add. Why should they hire you? What sets you apart? Get creative. If you had any side gigs or a side hustle, highlight it. It shows drive. It shows creativity. It takes moxie to do things like that. Employers, they appreciate that. So let's focus on highlighting the biggest achievements. You may be saying to yourself, well, I haven't achieved much at work. I was never singled out. I was never employee of the month. That's okay. You can get creative with it. If you're a mother or a father, you may want to mention that you're running a household. If you're involved in your church, if you're involved in your community, maybe you go back to your high school, whatever it may be, these can be beneficial. They tell the story of you. Also, unique skills, certificates, and licenses are always helpful. It can be for vocational school. It can be an apprenticeship. Whatever that might be that you're working toward, you want to get that down there and let employees know who you are. And that includes, as we said, the part-time jobs or side gigs. But overall, be honest. Don't overstate what you can do. Remember, you don't want to just have the best job. You want to have the job that's the right fit for you. This will allow you to thrive in the long term. Now, LinkedIn just has so many different features that it's going to require different videos to go in detail to give you more information about them. But here's a quick rundown of certain things that you should be aware of when you're setting up your initial profile. First off, the open to work function. Make sure you click on that. That lets recruiters know that you are in the job market and that they can reach out to you. That's important. And follow interests. There's so many different online groups and research areas. Make sure you click on those and subscribe to them. Newsletters will show up in your feed and it'll give you more information on the sectors and areas that you're interested in. Remember, information is power. Get endorsements from past employers or even coworkers, community members. It's always helpful to have that on your profile and allows you to make connections. LinkedIn will help you along with this to see people that you may know already. Reach out to them. A lot of people, more than you think, are willing to help you along the way. And the alerts and notifications for jobs that you've already applied for or are interested in, make sure you click on those. But we can talk about those more in detail in other videos. And what's important most off is enjoy the process. Looking for a job can be a long, tiring, and arduous process, but you got to stay positive. LinkedIn is a powerful tool and can help you along this process, but just be positive with it. Searching for a job is a job, and competition is fierce out there. So put some time into this to set yourself apart. And don't just link in once in a while, set up a profile and leave it alone for weeks. This is something that needs to constantly be monitored. You should make it a part of your daily process, if not every other day, checking for jobs and updating your resume. It'll be helpful in the end. So those other videos, stay tuned. They'll be coming back on the Miguel Contreras Foundation's website, and we can talk about those further. Well, we want to thank you for your time and working with us. If you have any other questions, feel free to email at info@miguelcontrerasfoundation.org or the contact number below. Thanks so much and good luck.